Well, good morning everybody. Welcome to my video for this Sunday and welcome to my channel. If you've subscribed, thank you very much. Nice to see you. Hope you guys are all having a great weekend. Today's video will be about a freeware scenery called Porvenir, which is a small town on the island of Tierra del Fuego, which sits at the southern tip of South America, pretty much west of the Falkland Islands. It's a freeware scenery for Flight Simulator 2020, released by a gentleman called Gonzalez B. You can get it on Sir Claro. I'll leave a link in the description. And we're going to take the Cessna again and have a little quick tour of this small airport. Very simple freeware scenery. Looks quite nice and actually makes me want to explore the rest of the area. So it's Sunday, time to get flying. Let's get into the cockpit and get going. Thanks for joining me. Okay, morning folks, here we are at Porvenir. This is the little capital city airport of the island of Tierra del Fuego, which sits on the southern tip of South America as part of Chile, the Patagonia region. You can pick up the scenery from Sir Claro. I'll leave a link in the description. Created by a chap called Gonzalo B. This is a freeware product. Probably one of the first to be designed for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. It's daytime, we're going to take off and have a quick look round. So let's get going. Actually a very quaint little airport. Nothing major, but it's just beautiful. It sits very nicely with the terrain, with what's going around. So we'll got the winds going from the east today, so we'll go down here. Looks like a very beautiful part of the world actually. I'm told it is in the real world. So we'll have a little quick look. It's a huge runway. Just about every runway I'm looking at now in Flight Simulator 2020 seems to have a slope in it. I can't think that's the case, surely, but yet another little thing we have to get used to now. So we've got runway 2709, the main long runway. Winds are quite light by the looks of it. And we have runway 2103, which appears to be quite a shorter one. So I'm going to try and do a little spin round here. Once again using differential brake to do a nice tight turn. very sensitive rudder, and I need to sort that out. Okay, trim is set, flap set, take off, 100 feet, let's go. Windsock is pretty limp, so looks okay. Real trouble keeping this in the centre. I need to work on this rudder. Okay, 60 knots, let's go. Knots, flaps up. That is a huge runway. But then I guess they maybe get the odd jet in here, I don't know. So turn around, have a look at the coast. Terrain looks nice. We are getting battered a little bit here, but then we've got some clouds about. Let's muck about with the drone camera so we can get some views. Very pleasant, easy to see. It looks like we might have the city over there in the distance. But that looks very nice. It's quite well done, I have to say. Sits in the scenery really nicely. It's very pleasant around here. Very pleasant indeed. Love the vegetation. The way it looks is just really, really nice. Nice long road there going out from the airport. That looks really nice. Beautiful little scenery that's perfect for where it is, to tell you the truth. Very pleasant, sits there quite nicely. So we just go and have a quick look at the capital bit here while we're here. There's the road that goes all the way down. So hats off to Mr. Gonzalez B for a lovely little scenery that really sits very well in the area here. Get down a little bit lower. Very pleasant. There's the coastline and the coast road. The houses look to be typical for this part of the world. To be honest, it does remind me of the Falkland Islands. So, just beautiful, very nice. Okay, so we'll skirt in back over the city and go back in for a landing, providing I can keep the thing level. Very nice, you can just enjoy this. Very nice, nice part of the world. Probably worth doing a bit of exploring here, especially when you go inland. So we have the airport coming up on our right, so let's just lose some height now and bring the speed back. Trim for 80 knots. Love the watercolour, beautiful. Okay, there's the field, so stand by to turn in. Actually, that spit of land there acts, so would seem to act as a perfect little line up for the runway. So let's go flat one then. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much. There's the first runway. Not the greatest lineup in the world, but we're okay. They're all good. The paysides work. Pappies rather, whichever you prefer to call them. So we're now full flaps. See if we can make a half decent landing here. Oh, bounced it, but we're down. Flaps up. Taxi in. Interesting to see our friend has been stood out on the ramp there all this time waiting for us, bless him. Okay, there you have it. So, a beautiful little scenery. Fits in really well with the surroundings. I think the guy who's produced it's done a great job. Simplicity as it is, building is quite unique. Area is certainly worth exploring. So we'll do a few views for you from the drone camera now, so you can just have a look around before we sign it off. Okay folks, thank you very much for joining me. Just a quick video there of a new little freeware scenery. I will leave a link to it in the credits, credits below. Once again, it's on the island of Tierra del Fuego. It's the primary airport, Sierra Charlie Foxtrot Mike, in southern Chile. Falkland Islands aren't that far away if you wanted to cruise over there and have a look. Certainly worth exploring. Very nice area. Congrats to Mr. Gonzalez B for designing it and placing it and making it free. Very pleased. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much for joining me. Take care and have a good weekend. Bye bye now.